Whoa, what is going on here? This is the Funk.
The extra funk.
Hi guys, it's been a while. I've been busy, I'm sure you have too. Thank you for tuning in. So another day at Dropworks, and today is a particularly exciting day, hence I've got the camera out. I got my shoulders out included as well, so that's how exciting this is. Right, so today we are doing an experiment that I've been very excited about. I've had to wait a whole month just for a fermentation to continue. We've done a very long fermentation with our wild yeast, with our cane honey, and we're distilling it today for the first time. What this is going to do is produce probably one of the most full flavoured rums that we will produce at Dropworks. And I know that because we fermented it with dunder and we've thrown in muck into the double retort as well. And on top of that, we've thrown in another experimental feature here, which is we have created vinegar with some of our alcohol that we've fermented here. We're about halfway through the distillation run at the moment. The liquid that is coming off, it is serious rum. I'm very excited and I can't wait for people to try it. I don't know what we're going to do with it, to be honest, because it's not something we plan on producing all the time. It's going to be a limited run. It is super funk. So we've released Funk Drop now. This is super funk and it is so exciting. You can just see the double retort bubbling away and in there. And then in the main pot, there's our fermented wash, and we're distilling it nice and slowly. The quality of the spirit coming off is absolutely delicious. Let's have a check what the percentage ABV is at the moment. We'll check on this fancy gadget. Getting a readout on here. This tells me we're reading 77.98, so about 78% coming off at the moment. Wow. It's big, that's all I can say. You're gonna have to taste it for yourselves. It's far more tropical than a lot of the other products we've been producing, but it's got a nuttiness, it's got a coconut, it's got Brazil nuts, fresh pineapple rather than cooked pineapple, even oranges. It's yummy. So not only do we have this going on today, we are distilling on the hybrid still, and another little experiment on the go for you to see. Lewis is blending Spiced Drop. It's not the orthodox way of doing it, but when doing a small batch as a sample, why not just stir it around like this? This is me diluting it, making sure it's at the right strength. Okay, it's still reading 48%, so I need a bit more water. I will tell you all about Spiced Drop in another video, but let's just tell you for now, the sample version is absolutely on the money. Feedback is really positive, so I'm very excited about that. Got another big week. We've got the rum show in London. I'm meeting all of my investors. Vicky, head of marketing, wants me to jump out of a plane. I've said no, but some other people in the company have said yes, because they're far braver than me. I'm being a little bit naughty as well, because there is something really exciting in a barrel already, and I'm seriously thinking of just letting you guys taste it somehow. It's only 6 weeks old in a barrel. It's just insane. It's ready, basically. I know that sounds mad, toying with that idea, because at the moment we've laid down, we've still been working on our marks, so we haven't laid down a huge number of casks. We've laid down these ones, and this was our first ever barrel, and I opened it up for a taster for a laugh the other day, and it is exceptional. And the colour of the liquid, you wouldn't believe me. You just wouldn't believe me. Didn't I tell you wouldn't believe me? That is 6 weeks in a barrel. And it's not a virgin cask, it's an American oak STR with Portuguese oak heads. It's 63.5%-ish. Silly good rum. 6 weeks! I just can't believe it. Better put this back. Stop being so greedy, otherwise there'll be nothing left. Will has just asked me when was the last time I skipped, and I think it's because I've got my shoulders out. No skipping in the distillery. Will! You got me started now. He's forgotten I've got little children that are both girls, and we sing Hop Little Bunnies all the time. Anyway, I've just finished blending together Spiced Drop, and I want to be totally transparent. We have added a little bit of sugar. This is a product that I'm really proud of, and although I don't want to be adding sugar to anything, it's not me that's going to drink all the liquid that we produce in here, so it's not just about what I want to drink. We've done a handful of bottles here. This is about 30 bottles worth of rum. We've added 7 grams of sugar per litre. The legal limit in Europe is 20 grams. The legal limit in the UK is 40 grams of sugar. So it's a small amount of sugar that we've added, and it's a spiced product. So that's unfortunately what consumers are expecting. Now, the thing I'm most proud of about this is all the flavour in Spiced Drop is developed from the raw materials through fermentation and through clever distillation. We flash aged it with American oak chips and French oak chips. Chips increases the surface area and means you can age really quickly with it. So we've not barrel barrel aged it. We've aged it with wood chips. French oak in particular is famous for adding spices. American oak famous for vanilla, caramel, toffee. 3 parts French oak, 1 part American oak. They were heavily charred chips, so they've imparted quite a lot of colour and a lot of flavour all in one go. We only aged it for 24 hours, and it's just all the flavours, natural flavours. There's no added flavourings. So it's actually a real rum, but if someone wants to argue the point, well, I flavoured it with wood. So it is flavoured. It's both flavoured and not flavoured at the same time. It's a grey area. But the point is, it's delicious. I've added a little bit of sugar because what it does is it increases a bit of the mouthfeel. It makes it easier to access some of those flavours. And as I said, it's not me that's drinking it. It's a spiced rum drinker that's drinking it. Hopefully, through tasting this, it will bring more people into the rum drinking sector. And that's my real goal with Spice Drops. Whoa, what is going on here? This is the Funk.
The extra funk. FE5 here was the one that got baked by the sun. Yeast was very, very unhappy, so it stopped fermenting, so it stalled early. So I was putting these IBCs, and this one had a lot of funky stuff going on in it. So I put it in here. I'm keen to age this for a while, run it through the double retort, see what we get out of it.
And presumably, Will, you want to age it longer because that's going to give the bacteria a chance to develop more flavour, right?
Yeah, it's going to give some weird stuff off, which is going to taste delicious.
How long do you want to leave it?
At least 2 months. That's nice.
No. I'm always honest. I don't think that smells nice. I think it smells interesting, and I can see what's going on there, but I don't smell that and go, ooh, nice. And there we have it. Sample 1 of Spice Drop, first ever bottle. So hopefully it goes down well with the people I give tasters to this weekend at the London Rum Show. Hopefully people like it as much as I do. So Will has finally made his cut on Super Funk. It has been coming off beautifully all day long. Cut it about 70% alcohol, so relatively low for us. Now he's pulling off his high wines and his low wines so they can run it again tomorrow, because we've got another Super Funk run to do. 130 litres of somewhere between 83 and 70% alcohol. It is absolutely incredible. The smells, the taste, wow. Cannot wait to share it with you, but there's not much of it, but it's delicious. And the other still, the hybrid, still coming over beautifully. We've been busy. Will's been busy, holding the fort whilst Sean has become a daddy. I'm going to fill up the rest of these bottles, get them in cases, and get out the door. So thanks for tuning in. I'll continue to keep you updated. Yeah, keep spreading the word. Dropworks love. All right, cheers. Bye-bye.